Hi everyone. In this week's screencast, I wanted to just talk briefly about wait times as you're saving your work. Um, as we close into the end of the term, we're finding, of course, that our school division network is getting more and more heavily used by creative projects and the use of multimedia and video. And as a result, web-based tools like Students Achieve or any web-based tool, even Google, are taking more time to operate. As such, the tendency to close a browser before a save is done is also a very real possibility. And so it's really important because Students Achieve has to send information to and from a web server, that you make sure to wait until you have confirmation that something's saved before closing your browsing window. So for example, if I go in and I assess Joanne here, Students Achieve does automatically save any data that you put into your gradebook. However, that save can take a second or two. So if I click on, for example, Joanne here and I assess her at proficient, you'll see that immediately the color turns yellow, and then after a moment or two, it'll turn green. Once it's turned green, you know that it's saved. If you still have anything on your screen, so if I do a whole bunch of students one after the other, if you still have anything on your screen that's still yellow like this, you haven't yet saved everything, and therefore you don't want to close your web browser. And depending on the time of day and depending on how much use the network is getting, that can take more or less time. At any point and in any window, you can speed that process up by just pressing the save button before you close. And again, so if I press the button here that says save, wait until anything that was yellow is turned green, which should be anything that I've changed. And then and only then push the close button on my browser. I'll be safe. This is of course true in any window within Students Achieve. So for example, if I decide that this lab I want to remove from the gradebook by just unchecking the on button, I always need to make sure that I press that save button and wait for it to turn green before moving on and closing my browser window. Please let me know if you have any questions on how this works.